The very last conversation I had with Issac Kappy, he told me that he had gotten a hold of 4 of Michael Aquino's phone numbers and that he was harassing Michael Aquino on the phone. And I realized at that moment in time that Issac had become a liability of which I could not hang with. And it was the last phone conversation we ever had. Of course, a couple days after that, he got the ticket to go down to Australia, and he left a couple days after that. And at the time, I was talking to Fiona, and so I was involved in that whole fiasco down in Australia. And I'd had enough. But I bring this up because people have asked me what I thought about the fact that Issac was saying that he was a Judas. And what I thought. I'm pretty sure I know exactly what the fuck he was talking about. He aimed that at me. And he wasn't talking metaphorically. He was speaking literally. Because the very thing I told him was going to happen after he told me that he was harassing Michael Aquino was happening to him. At the very end, everything I told him was going to happen was happening to him. That video broke my heart, that last video. But the whole Judas comment, Issac and I talked a lot, and I didn't say anything to him that I haven't said repeatedly to everyone and in videos. We spiritually are at the end. I used what I was trained to do as a child by Michael Aquino and his group to basically, this group is a fucking cancer. And what do you do with cancer? You isolate it and you treat it. And that's what the dark is. And I can't express enough. After you spend an eternity in the darkness, I can guarantee you, you'll never choose evil again. That's how it'll work. But as far as Issac comes and that whole Judas comment, so much of that conversation I knew was being aimed at me. Because he had to have been thinking in the very end, this is exactly what David told me was going to happen. I'm not playing. Keep abreast of my YouTube because it's a constant every goddamn day fight. But I'm exposing this group. All their shit's coming out. And it's fun to watch. And I can't wait till Ron DeSantis in his little fit releases all the grand jury testimony with regards to the Jeffrey Epstein case. Because this group, the one thing that's common with all of them is that if they can't control it, they'll burn the fucking thing down. That's how they work. That's how they've always worked. Bait. Go check out my YouTube.